Through multiple films since the Avengers, from Earth to Asgard and all around the cosmos, we've been introduced to the powerful and mysterious gems known as the Infinity Stones. And yes, I know they're called the Infinity Gems in the comics. Thank you, that guy in the comments. None other than the mad titan Thanos is intent on finding all of them to assemble the Infinity Gauntlet, which will give him all sorts of powers alongside the ability to wipe out half the universe with a click of his fingers. In the first Guardians of the Galaxy and in Age of Ultron in particular, the search for these stones hotted up, but it really looks to be kicking off when Thanos heads to Earth and starts slotting the stones into the gauntlet himself. So with another awesome trailer for Infinity War behind us, what's the state of play with the Infinity Stones? And where and what are they? I'm Scott from occult.com and this is Avengers Infinity War, where and what are the Infinity Stones? But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to stay notified. Ding, ding, done. Number 6, the Space Stone. Where is it? Contained in the Tesseract, which was being held on Asgard, first under the protection of Heimdall and later in Odin's vault, until Loki saw it in Thor Ragnarok. What is it? As the name suggests, it allows the user to control space, and can be used to instantly transport the user anywhere in the universe. In Infinity War, the Space Stone is one of the 2 Infinity Stones that Thanos definitely gets his hands on, as we see it on the gauntlet in the trailers. Before that moment though, we see Loki holding out the Tesseract, confirming that he's swiped it before the destruction of Asgard in Ragnarok. Loki could be handing the object to Thanos in another evil turn, but judging by his face, it seems way more likely that he's been left with little option, using it to make one final stand. Either way, Thanos will get this stone during the movie. Number 5, the Power Stone. Where is it? Contained in the orb, which was being protected by Nova Corps on Xandar. What is it? Quite simply, it makes the user much more powerful. Channeled correctly, it increases a user's physical attributes, allowing them to manipulate energy. It even has enough power to destroy an entire planet. And in Infinity War, this is the other Infinity Stone that we know Thanos definitely collects, although there's a chance that we don't see it happen in the movie. It's the first one he gets, as he already has it when placing the Space Stone on the gauntlet, which means the Mad Titan himself destroyed Nova Corps and possibly Xandar itself. The first Comic-Con trailer contained footage of Thanos hurling either a planet or a moon at the Avengers themselves, and that's presumably thanks to the Power Stone. Number 4, the Mind Stone. Where is it? Worryingly, this is inside Vision's head. What is it? The Mind Stone was used to bring Vision to life, but more broadly, it gives the user various mental capabilities. It increases intelligence, allows the person with it to control the minds of others, and project the user's consciousness to a higher plane of existence. In Infinity War, it's not fully clear whether Thanos gets this one or not, but if he does, it won't be good news for Vision. In the first trailer, we saw one of Thanos' henchmen, likely his right-hand man Corvus Glaive, attempting to remove the Mind Stone from Vision's head. And in the second trailer, he's being analyzed by Wakanda's best technician, T'Challa's sister Shuri. Paul Bettany, Elizabeth Olsen, and members of the Black Order were spotted filming in Edinburgh, Scotland a while ago, so that's probably where this first fight goes down. There is a slim chance that Vision can survive without the stone, but that would assume that it gets removed safely in the first place. If Thanos is to get all of the stones, and if this movie is going to have any stakes at all, then you kinda have to imagine that Vision gets killed in the process. Number 3, the Reality Stone. Where is it? Contained in a liquid form known as the Ether. It's been kept by the Collector, played by Benicio del Toro, in his museum on Nowhere. What is it? It gives the ability to warp reality itself at will, with great strength, power, and influence over the universe. In Infinity War, we now know that Benicio del Toro will be in Infinity War thanks to his credit on the bottom of the new poster, which likely means the Collector is going to be paid a visit by Thanos and that the Mad Titan is leaving with the Reality Stone. Since that's not on Earth, which seems like where the final battle is taking place, we can assume that he'll visit the Collector and take the stone, probably ending Del Toro's time in the MCU in the process before heading down to face the Avengers. Number 2, the Time Stone. Where is it? New York. Contained in the Eye of Agamotto that Doctor Strange wears around his neck. What is it? As seen in Doctor Strange, the Time Stone can be used to, well, control time. Events can be rewound and done differently, actions can be sped up or slowed down, and people and places can be locked into time loops. In Infinity War, it's still being wielded by the Sorcerer Supreme himself, which means Thanos is coming for him. We see Strange team up with Wong, Tony Stark, and Bruce Banner, forming a very super version of the Science Brothers, and that's likely to stop him getting his hands on the stone. Strange is one of the few characters in the MCU who could stand with Thanos in terms of power, so this will be one of the hardest for him to get his hands on. And even if he does, we know that Strange won't be dying, at least not permanently. Should Thanos succeed in wiping out half the universe, there's a reasonable argument that Strange, who in the comics has a deep connection to his various artifacts and was instrumental in the quasi-apocalyptic Secret Wars, has a big part to play in putting it back together. Number 1, the Soul Stone. Where? Unknown. And what? Unknown in the movies, but in the comics it can steal, alter, trap, and manipulate souls, both living and dead. It serves as a gateway to a pocket universe and grants the user control over life in that universe. So yeah, it's really quite powerful. In Infinity War, the Soul Stone is the big unknown of the MCU, but the Infinity War trailers didn't so much give us hints as to its whereabouts, rather they outright confirmed them. It's been theorized for a while now that the final stone is somewhere inside Wakanda, with the hidden land perhaps even being powered by the stone itself. In the trailer, we see a huge fight taking place between a number of Earth's mightiest heroes: Steve Rogers, Black Panther, Black Widow, Bucky and the rest, and Thanos' army of Outriders. I am almost certain that this is the battle for the Soul Stone. How about you? Are you excited for Infinity War? And can you see Marvel actually having the stones themselves to kill off half of their most lucrative characters?
Hey guys, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Aren't you a star? Don't forget to subscribe below, and also the people who made this video, they're right here, so go and follow them and give them some love. If you want to see more content, there's probably some stuff flowing up above my head. Why not check it out? It could be fun. I'm not your dad.